Good evening, welcome back, and it is now the 25th of the 9th 2017, and I'm going to show many images that are coming through from fantastic people all around Earth, as we are seeing our skies again being hugely chemtrailed. We are seeing dark shadows, as again there is an object that's out there that's between us and the sun that's dimming our skies. We see a white sun as well that we never seen before, as we in the past had seen that yellow sun going down on the horizon. So I'm going to play this video to show all of you of what people are seeing in their skies right now on these up-to-date images. Okay, this first attachment is coming in from Pete Charles. Now Pete Charles is in a place called Inglemells in the UK, and he states in his email that these cloud formations just seem to be coming out the sky. I mean, look at this here. All this is trash, and it's just falling down to the land. It's falling apart up there. Thickness in chemtrails. Very recent photograph. So again, thank you, Pete, for these images. Thank you. Here we have another fantastic image coming in from Gina. Now Gina, again from the USA, says in an email, these are always in the sky. Look at the formations. It's very strange. These again are not our normal clouds. Look again, very high up we see a shadow, and we see ash in the skies. We've got to really take note of this, because many people around the world now are reporting ash falling, and they are starting to wake up to this, seeing these strange formations. So thank you for this photograph as well. This next attachment is also coming in from Washington State. Now this kind subscriber, Yukil, is seeing the halo. Now look at the strangeness of this double halo in the sky. She states as well, over in Washington it is always thick with chemtrails, spraying the sky early hours of the morning right through to the evening. And she states as well that she's seeing this white object in the sky, not the yellow soul that goes down, and this dark reflection. We are seeing dark skies. Now with the halo as well, it's very strange, isn't it? Because we've only seen this halo for a number of years, not through our lifetime. Again, just very dark, as I believe again that there is something between us and the soul. So thank you for your information, and thank you for this photograph. Okay, these next attachments are coming in from Mr. Wade Cross. Now he is a fantastic guy that just keeps sending in lots of information, and also these fabulous photographs where you can see again this ash up in the sky. Now this image is a photograph that is showing just above the area, the soul, the sun that we see in our skies. Now this guy as well is turning around saying the skies are dimming. In fact, this is a true fact that's going on right now. Now can you see this image? There's something else that's reflecting behind all that ash and all this chemtrail activity. I mean, look at all of it. Every single thing that you see on the screen here is just, it is a big problem to all of us. Dark skies, reflections again coming through. Now NASA and other government, they will not disclose this information because they are trying to look after themselves. They don't care about us anymore. So it is a situation where we have to just keep going to showing these images, because it is getting much more stranger as we carry on this journey to finding out the truth. We've just got to do this for ourselves, haven't we? So I'm going to go to another one of these photographs. I'd like to say as well that these photographs have just come through very recently now. Very recently. So you can again see those chemtrails. Again, the government are spraying our skies. Look again, just, it is very, very strange, isn't it? We really have to take note of what's going on. We've got to try and wake up many of the public and many more people. Now this kind man, this subscriber, takes a lot of time as well for taking photos and sending them in so we can see them on the screen. Now he's very disappointed because he likes to see the scenery of the soul going down on the horizons, but all we're seeing now is this complete mess on the screen. You can see also, I mean, it is terrible, isn't it? Look down below as well. We have to look and keep note of the horizons, because we're seeing a different colour. It is a huge red array on the horizons here. Now, I'm going to go to a next photograph, but again, it is absolutely hideous what we're seeing in our skies every single day. They are tricking us using barium, aluminium, other terrible toxins that are being sprayed to pollute our atmosphere, and it is harming our atmosphere. It's our lifeline for us to breathe and to become healthy. I mean, look at it. It is a total mess. Here is the second image, just like the first image from Mr. Wade Cross. Now, this was taken moments earlier, but you can see that reflection, can't you? Let's just move to the next photograph and zoom into this object, because I find it very interesting. Okay, it's zoomed in, and it is something that's there, isn't there? You can see this reflection. Something that's behind all that ash and trash. I mean, it is becoming more obvious every day, isn't it? So thank you again for all your kind images, and thank you for your email. Okay, I just spoke too soon, didn't I? Because Mr. Cross has also sent this photograph in as well, and it is very spectacular. Look at the way that these chemtrails form to hide what's going on. And also, this image was taken only about 4 p.m. Now look to the right hand side, and he states on his email that it got very, very dim out there as well. We are seeing shadows. We really are. And they again are using a lens, because the sun shouldn't be this white colour in the sky. All this you see on the screen is just, it is trash, it's chemtrail, it is poison, just to hide the truth. They are doing this every single day. So again, thank you for this image. This is the next photo. Now, there's a situation here as well. Look here as well. There's another reflection again. Look at this. Something else that's behind all this chemtrail activity. The sun to the other side, and this is another reflection. Now, is this what I spotted on the Switzerland cams? Because it is becoming much more evident. I mean, these lines in the skies, again, chemtrail activity, and all this above, thousands of feet high, will be ash. Now, eventually, I mean, I've had many more emails coming in from last night stating that they're seeing their skies, they're seeing red oxide, they're seeing stuff that's come from the skies that landed onto the ground, to their cars and windshields. It's becoming more of a situation now, isn't it? So again, thank you for this photograph. I've just opened another email, and Mr. Wade Cross as well has sent this photograph in, 2 attachments. Now again, as we are talking through this video, they are coming in, these images, and I just want to show you this as well. This area, you can see that there is something that's behind this out there in the solar system, but we're getting a huge reflection again. Something that's behind all this chemtrail activity. Can you see how they're spraying in front of it? Far too much of a build-up of chemtrails, okay, to hide this, what's going on. Now again, I'm going to show you the next photograph, because it is getting more serious, isn't it? There is more of chemtrail activity than there has been any other year. I've said it before, and this is what's happening. This is the image that's zoomed in. Now, really got to take note of this as well, because it's pointing from northeast. And through the years, we've seen this, haven't we? A lot smaller. Other subscribers have picked this up as well. We've got Dennis, another fantastic photographer, that's picked this up. We've just got hundreds of people that's sent photographs in, and they are picking up this reflection. And it is becoming much more evident now that something is out there. So again, thank you for these photographs. Okay, we've got some attachments that have come in from Deborah Hammond, another kind subscriber that sends a lot of information in, and she fully is aware that the skies are becoming much darker, as on this photograph. This was taken around 2 p.m. Now, these images are coming in from Canada. Look again, look at this area that we see of this white object that's supposed to be the colour of the soul. Now, look to the left-hand side. Can you see where they've used these heart clouds, these lines in the sky, to cover the truth? This pink haze, and also, look here, very much dark blue skies for that time of the afternoon. And they've been doing this for a long time now, fooling the public. Can you see the two different textures as well? Here is chemtrails. Look at the toxic reflection. Can you see the toxic reflection, the different colours? We've really got to make sure that we are fully aware of this, because the dim skies, it should not be like this. So when the huge shadow appears across the sky, they start doing this, covering up the truth of what's about to happen. So again, Deborah, thank you for this image. This is the next image that's been taken in Canada by Deborah. Look at, again, these dark shadows. Look at the dark blue sky, this white object again. Now, to the right side, it's very, very dim, isn't it? Very much to like blackness, isn't it, in the sky? Again, this was only taken in the afternoon. Very strange, isn't it, to see that the darkness is here now. Here's another excellent capture as well of the dark skies. Now, again, it is only the afternoon on this photograph. Now, look towards the left side of the sun, just below as well. Look how dark and black it is. Now, it is a huge problem, isn't it? And we're seeing more evidence of this, aren't we, on photographs. We've really got to take note now that this dark shadow is appearing from all across the world. And it is being cloaked. We've got wormwood that's being cloaked. They are cloaking the area of the sky so we don't catch any of the situation that's occurring now. We are seeing technology that's being used to hide objects, but they can't hide the shadows. So again, thank you for this image. This is Deborah's next image as well, and we have seen this so many times, haven't we? We've seen this on other people's photographs, other parts of the world. This chemtrail, okay, that we see in the sky, just hanging there. It's just basically, you can see again the shadow of it. Look in front of this chemtrail. This is a huge screen effect of chemtrails, haze in the skies. Now, when the dark shadows appear, as you saw in the other photographs, when it appears far too dark, okay, because we've got a huge hole above our atmosphere, because the ozone layer, again, is completely finished, it's gone. And we will see more of objects up there. They don't want us to see this dark sky, because people will start looking up to seeing what's going on. And it is getting much more stranger, isn't it? I mean, this kind subscriber says it became very, very dark for the afternoon, and she is very worried about this, and many others are too. So thank you for this image. On this next photograph that Deborah sent in, you can again see the hydrogen being burnt from the cloud system, and also that pink haze, other reflections. You can see also here something else. There's something else. There's lots of other objects that are being covered and cloaked in our skies, and we just demand the truth, don't we? We really do, because again, I'm watching news media, the government here in England, and it's just lie after lie after lie. They just come up with different stuff, and it is becoming a money game, isn't it, to the powers that be. So thank you for this photograph. Deborah also sent this image in, and the attachment on the email said that she could hear like a trumpet noise, it was a very distant noise, but it was coming from the sky, she stated. Very, very strange, and also with that red reflection as well. And she states that this is all chemtrails. All of it is just poison. And thank you again for your kind email with that, and also this image. Okay, Roger Paul sent this in as well, this image. Now if you look closely, it's just scattered chemtrails. And he's reporting this from Ohio, and it is a situation where he states that it is happening. He's seeing this every single day. And again, on the photograph at 3 p.m, it is far too dim in his skies. So it is a situation that's happening everywhere. Look at the dark shadow to the right hand side, the reflections. So I'm going to now check something as well that I find very important. I'm going to go to a 3D weather chart as well, because I do check this every single day. Okay, this is an up-to-date weather chart in 3D, and this is, as you can see on the screen there, Monday the 25th of this September, and it's now 2:31 p.m. Now look here on the screen as well, very important. We're looking at the temperatures, and there has been many people around the USA as well, parts of the world, that are saying the temperatures are climbing, and it just isn't very nice to be outside right now, because we're seeing that white object up in the heavens. And I'm going to now show you the cloud cover as well, because again there's been far too much of chemtrail activity. Now again, as on other videos, it wasn't so cloudy and covered up as the other past days, but they are still continuing to still do this as well, smothering and spraying our skies every single day. Now also with the wind checker as well, we can see that there is a lot of activity as well, still high-speed winds across many parts of the world. We're getting emails from many subscribers reporting this, and again media will try and dumb this down, try not to give out the true information of what's going on. And also as well on the pressure as well, the wind pressure all across the world is becoming very erratic. Now the patterns from the past as well are much stranger than what they are now, because through the winter periods we've been getting a lot of strangeness as well. So it is good to take note of the weather patterns in December and early January, because again we're still seeing a lot of chemtrail activity. We've really got to focus on the past as well, because this has been going on for a long time. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this chart, as I've done before as well, because there is a lot of information that's being disclosed, and on this chart as well gives you the true readings of what's going on. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to carry on with other people's images from all across the world to see what we can find. So again, I'll be back very shortly. Here we have another fantastic photograph that's only recent now, that's come in from Billy. Now this chap is from the USA, and he also states it's getting ridiculous. And it is, isn't it? I mean, look at the strange formations with these cloud systems, again produced by HAARP. This huge radioactive wave, I mean, it is being used by antennas all across other parts of the world to cover the truth. And he states as well that the skies are far too dark around this area of this object. Now look at this colour as well. This is a true photograph, and we're seeing these colours all the time. Dark skies, strange formations, very, very strange. And he states as well in his email, faces. I mean, look at this here. Can you see just this? Very, very strange. Again, it's just being observant and noticing and understanding what's going on. I mean, look again, the trees. He states again in his email, no birds, no wildlife that's being seen anywhere in the skies, only the very few. So again, thank you again for your information and this photograph. Eric Rogers, another fantastic subscriber and a true friend, sends images in all the time, and he's stating on his email they are still at it. Look at these lines in the sky here on this chemtrail, all of it. And again, if you look closely, there's ash thousands of feet high, and this is what they're hiding, these strange formations. So again, another fantastic image showing you there is something going on. Okay, this is the last image on this video, and I'm going to produce a much longer video to show you other subscribers' images that have come in, and this is very spectacular as well. Look at the strange cloud formations, dark skies, and also to the bottom left hand corner, dying trees. It is far too dark, and we're seeing this object in the sky this white, and it's very strange. So I'm going to quickly show you a piece of footage from a Swiss cam that I was able to catch, just to prove to you the skies are darkening as well.
I am showing you now the Switzerland cams on the 25th of the 9th 2017. This clip shows clearly 2,792 meters above sea level that the sky is darkening. You can see the dim sky above on the screen. There's a huge shadow showing that there is another object between us and the sun. We have to again get this information out. I will be looking at the Swiss cams every single day because I did see that object on the other video. So it is very important to keep track of these webcams. You can see again chemtrails. These are not natural formations, and again we are seeing ash up in the sky thousands of feet high. So getting the information out is very important. Look again, it is very dim in the skies. They are spraying the northeast of the skies as well. Very strange times that we live in. So I'm going to now go back to showing you other footage on this video.
Okay, I will be doing more footage shortly, as it is very important to get these messages out, isn't it? And also it is very important as well to keep checking the webcams around the world, and also the charts as well, looking at the jet stream, the weather charts, earthquake tracker, as more information just keeps coming through, doesn't it? So I will check all this, and I will do another video shortly, but I just felt that it was very important, and it is very important for the Nibiru community to have those photos showing their skies are still very much changed, with still continuing of those chemtrails. So again, please take care, and I will be back very shortly with another broadcast of another video showing you the truth that our skies are changed, and also with news media weather channels around the world are not explaining anything about chemtrails. So please take care. From Matt Rogers. Thank you, Pete, for these images. Thank you. Here we have another fantastic image coming in from Gina. Now Gina, again from the USA, says in an email, these are always in the sky. Look at the formations. It's very strange. These again are not our normal clouds. Look again, very high up we see a shadow, and we see ash in the skies. We've got to really take note of this, because many people around the world now are reporting ash falling, and they are starting to wake up to this, seeing these strange formations. So thank you for this photograph as well. This next attachment. Good evening, welcome back. And it is now the 25th of the 9th 2017, and I'm going to show many images that are coming through from fantastic people all around Earth, as we are seeing our skies again being hugely chemtrailed. We are seeing dark shadows, as again there is an object that's out there that's between us and the sun, that's dimming our skies. We see a white sun as well that we never seen before, as we in the past had seen that yellow sun going down on the horizon. So I'm going to play this video to show all of you of what people are seeing in their skies right now on these up-to-date images. Okay, this first attachment is coming in from Pete Charles. Now Pete Charles is in a place called Inglemells in the UK, and he states in his email that these cloud formations just seem to be coming out the sky. I mean, look at this here. All this is trash, and it's just falling down to the land. It's falling apart up there. Thickness in chemtrails. Very recent photograph. So again, it's also coming in from Washington State. Now this kind subscriber, Yukil, is seeing the halo. Now, look at the strangeness of this double halo in the sky. She states as well, over in Washington, it is always thick with chemtrails, spraying the sky early hours of the morning right through to the evening. And she states as well that she's seeing this white object in the sky, not the yellow soul that goes down, and this dark reflection. We are seeing dark skies. Now, with the halo as well, it's very strange, isn't it? Because we've only seen this halo for a number of years, not through our lifetime. Again, just very dark, as I believe again that there is something between us and the soul. So thank you for your information, and thank you for this photograph. Okay, these next attachments are coming in from Mr. Wade Cross. Now, he is a fantastic guy that just keeps sending in lots of information, and also these fabulous photographs where you can see again this ash up in the sky. Now, this image is a photograph that is showing just above the area, the soul, the sun that we see in our skies. Now, this guy as well is turning around saying the skies are dimming. In fact, this is a true fact.